Hi student friends, good morning to all. I welcome you all in this fluid mechanics lecture. So in yesterday's lecture, we have seen, we have derived the Bernoulli's equation from Euler's equation of motion, right? Do you remember that equation? What was the Euler's equation of motion? It was this equation, dp upon rho plus v into dv plus z into dz is equal to 0. This was the Euler's equation of motion. And from this Euler's equation of motion, we have derived the Bernoulli's equation of motion. P upon rho z plus v square upon 2z plus z is equal to constant. Okay. So this was the Bernoulli's equation. And when we apply, what does it mean? This equation means what? What it indicates? The total head, this summation of pressure head, this is the pressure head, this is the velocity head, and this is the datum head. If you do the summation of these three heads, we get the total head. Total head भेटतो. The total head remain constant at any section of the flow. Suppose this is the pipeline. Okay, the flow is taking place like this through this tapered pipeline. So whatever may be the total head at this section, let's say T1. Let us say here T1 is the pressure head, total head here, then total head at this T2, total head here T3. So all these total heads will remain same. It will remain constant. Whatever may be the total head here, the same total head will be available here, and the same total head it will be available at this section 3. Okay. So what may be the difference there? The difference may be there in between the velocity head, pressure head. As we have studied, the continuity equation A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, right? This is the section 1 and this is section 2. Here velocity will be A1 V1 area A2 V2 will be here at the section 2. Now, as cross-section area is increasing here, this A2 value will increase. But what is going to happen with this V2? V2 will increase accordingly, because to maintain the continuity, as the mass can neither be created nor be destroyed, to maintain the discharge, as area increases, the velocity has to reduce. So as this here, this area increases, this velocity will decrease, or vice versa. Means if the area decreases, then velocity will increase definitely here. Okay, the same thing things happens here. At this particular section, velocity will be large. Here the velocity will be less. So the velocity head, it will reduce at this particular section, or up to this, as this is the uniform diameter pipe. Up to this, the velocity will be same, but it will be less than the velocity which is at section 1. So here we can say at section 2, the velocity head will be less as compared to the velocity velocity head at section 1. ओके, या ठिकाणचा व्हेलॉसिटी हेड काय 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 असेल, कमी असेल. व्हेलॉसिटी हेड मीन्स v2 स्क्वेअर अपॉन 2g विल बी लेस दॅन v1 स्क्वेअर अपॉन 2g, कारण व्हेलॉसिटी v1 हा या ठिकाणी जास्त असणार आहे आणि v2 कमी असणार आहे. ओके, दॅट्स वाय वी कॅन सी लाईक दॅट. So the question may arise in your mind that if the velocity head is larger here, then total head at this section 1 it must be greater than, that is T1 must be greater than T2. Okay, but it doesn't happen like that. As this we have considered the pipe as horizontal, here the z value z1 and z2 both will be same and they will get cancelled with each other. But here the pressure head, as this velocity head is larger here, the pressure head in proportionately in that proportion the pressure head value is going to decrease here. Pressure intensity या ठिकाणी काय होते, decrease होते. And at this section 1, whatever may be the pressure intensity, that is pressure head, that is P1 upon rho g, it will be less than the pressure intensity or pressure head at section 2. या ठिकाणी pressure head जास्त असेल, जरी या ठिकाणी velocity head कमी असेल, but pressure head it will definitely increase here. And this is going to maintain this constant total head. जो टोटल हेड आहे सेक्शन 1 चा, सेक्शन 2 चा, सेक्शन 3 चा, हा जो टोटल हेड आहे, हा टोटल हेड त्या ठिकाणी काय राहतो, सेम राहतो. देर मे बी द फ्लक्च्युएशन इन द इंडिव्हिज्युअल हेड्स, लाईक somewhere pressure head will be larger, somewhere velocity head will become larger, but as velocity head will increase, in the same proportion the pressure head is going to decrease there. Okay, or if the velocity head decreases, in the proportionate the pressure head is going to increase there. Okay, so this is the thing that we should keep in mind, that total head at any section it remains same. So the same equation, this above equation, it can be written if we apply this condition of this Bernoulli's equation between section 1 and 2. So we can write the total head at section 1, that is P1 upon rho g plus V2 square upon 2g plus Z1 is equal to the total head at section 2, that is P2 upon rho g plus V2 square upon 2g plus Z2. So this thing we have studied in the last lecture. So we have taken the revision of it. Assumptions we have seen, then modified Bernoulli's equation. As this Bernoulli's equation was assumed that the fluid is ideal fluid, but in actual nature there is a fluid. All fluids in the nature they possess some kind of viscosity, and due to that loss of head is going to occur. And here we can write down this equation, Bernoulli's modified Bernoulli's equation. We can modify the equation of Bernoulli's, and we can write this Bernoulli's equation in this form, where this additional part has introduced here in the section 2 to denote the loss of head. Means suppose this is the pipe section 1 and section 2 here. So if the total head at this section is representing this value, okay, but we will not get that same amount of total head at section 2, because while moving the liquid from section 1 to 2, there will be loss is going to occur, and that loss is represented by letter HL. Okay, loss. So to make this head equal to with the right hand side, what we have to do, we have to add this HL part on the right hand side, so that it will become equal to the total head at section 1. Okay, so this also we have noted down in our yesterday's lecture, and we have solved one problem in yesterday's lecture. I think the answer you might not have solved yesterday. So I think I have told you to solve it at home. How many students have solved this problem at home and got the same answer here? Let me know from your side. Put your answers in the chat window, those who have solved the problems. Is there any difficulty in solving this? Yes. Have we solved this problem yesterday completely? Anyone? Okay, Mayuri has solved the problem. So I will unmute all of you, because initially when join the students at that time, many students they keep unmuting and problems create. So I have given access to you to unmute yourself. You can unmute and you can tell your answers. Okay. So Sakshi Korke has got the answer. Then Pranali Jahir also has got the answer. Okay, so many students have solved the problem, so there should not be any difficulty. It was quite simple problem to solve. So let us now let us solve the next problem here. So write down the problem. The water is flowing. Write down. These problems are quite simple. We are based upon the Bernoulli's theorem. So everyone should be perfect in solving this problem. No one should lag behind. असा एकही विद्यार्थी नको आहे की ज्याला हा प्रॉब्लेम समज नाही. रादर आय कॅन से कम्प्लीट युनिट नंबर 4 हा ऍक्च्युअली स्कोरिंगचा युनिट आहे. याच्यामध्ये कुठल्याही प्रकारची डिफिकल्टी असायला नाही पाहिजे. खूप सोपा युनिट आहे. युनिट नंबर 1, युनिट नंबर 2, युनिट नंबर 4, दीज आर द स्कोरिंग युनिट्स. तुमचे हे स्कोर करण्याचे युनिट आहेत. युनिट नंबर 4 मध्ये तर आपण बघितलं आतापर्यंत कुठलाही डिफिकल्ट पार्ट याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला पाहायला भेटला नसेल. इट वॉज स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, no much imagination and any assumptions that much are not required here to consider here. Okay, so write down the problem. The water is flowing through a pipe having diameter 20 centimeter, and 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2 respectively. at section 1 and 2 respectively. Full stop. The rate of flow through the pipe is 35 lps. The rate of the flow to the pipe is 35 lps. Full stop. Section 1 is 6 meter above the datum. Section 1 is 6 meter above the datum and section 2 is 4 meter above the datum. And section 2 is 4 meter above the datum. Full stop. If pressure at section 1 is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. Find pressure at section 2. Find pressure at section 2. Yes, Pranali Gaikwad, do you want to say something? Roll number 4, Pranali Gaikwad. You can unmute. Roll number 4, Pranali Gaikwad. Okay. Here, while solving such problems, we need to draw a diagram first. And because if you draw the diagram, it will be very convenient for you. It will become much easier for you to understand the problem and to solve the problem. Okay. So first of all, draw the diagram for this particular problem. Okay. Some sort of imagination, very little imagination is required to draw this diagram. Can anyone draw the diagram on the screen here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can draw it. First of all, you can draw it in notebook, or if it is there, then directly also you can draw in the.
Okay, sir.
Okay, nice. So Sneha has drawn the correct diagram here. Anyone else want to add something here? Okay, now let us, I will draw the diagram here, remaining part, or this diagram can be drawn like this, or there is another way to draw the diagram. Some may say that, sir, instead of drawing diagram like this, we can draw the diagram like this, then what will happen? So suppose this is the section 1 and you are drawing the section diagram like this. So this is also valid. Okay, this is section 1 and this is section 2. This is the center. So we have to draw the center here, and we have to show the datum from the center of the pipeline. Okay, this datum, section 1 and section 2. See here, what is written here? Having diameter 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2, means here diameter D1 is equal to 20 centimeter and diameter D2 it is equal to 10 centimeter, right? The rate of flow through the pipe is 35 LPS. The section 1 is 6 meter above the datum. Section 1 is 6 meter above the datum. त्यामुळे हा वरती आपल्याला दाखवावा लागेल. And section 2 is 4 meter below the datum, above the datum. हा 4 meter above the datum means this is Z2 and this is Z1. Okay. Then pressure at section 1 is, section 1 चा pressure दिलेला is P1 is given. It is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. Okay, and we need to find out what is the P2 here. A pressure applied in काढायचं. The same diagram, whatever here Sneha has drawn, it can be given the section name here, section 1 section 2. You can write here diameter 20 centimeter, D2 here 10 centimeter. Okay, so from here all these things, other things are same. This is the datum, we can call it as a, from the datum these values of Z1 and Z2 are like this. So this diagram can be drawn like this or like this, both are same. After drawing this diagram, let us now write down here given things. Given त्या ठिकाणी लिहून घ्या. Given D1 is equal to किती आहे 20 centimeter, means मीटर मध्ये काय येईल 0.2 मीटर. Then लगेच त्या ठिकाणी एरिया काढून घ्यायचा तिचा, A1 is equal to, then write down D2, then लगेच find out area A2. हे कशासाठी करायचं आहे, कारण आपल्याला व्हेलॉसिटी पण लागतील त्या ठिकाणी, बरोबर आहे. एरिया A2 काय येईल या ठिकाणी, A1 काय येईल 5/4 into 0.2 square. Similarly here diameter D2 0.1 meter, area will be 5/4 into 0.1 square is equal to how much it is? Zero point 314 meter square, and here 7.85 into 10 to the power minus 3. 7.85 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. So once you calculate the area, then it is easy for us to find out what are the velocities. आपल्या velocities काढणे या ठिकाणी सोपं होतं. आपल्याला काढायचं आहे काय? What we have to find out? We need to find out what is pressure P2. Then some student will say that, ask the question, sir, we are need to find out what is pressure P2. Then why we need to find out the velocities, right? This question will come in your mind. Why to find that? But here, look that, see here, unless and until we use the Bernoulli's equation, how we are going to find out that pressure P2? So we need to use the Bernoulli's equation, applying that Bernoulli's equation between section 1 and 2. Here we can write down the Bernoulli's equation as P1 upon rho z plus V1 square upon 2z plus Z1 is equal to P2 upon rho z plus V2 square upon 2z plus Z2. Okay. We need to use that equation of Bernoulli's theorem to find out what is the value of pressure P2. Okay, this pressure P1 is given to you, right? Z1 is given to you, then this Z2 is given to you, right? Whether velocities are given, V1 and V2. Velocities are not given, but we can find out that velocities from the discharge. The discharge is given there in the problem. What is the discharge? Q is equal to how much it is?
35.
35 LPS. Where it is mentioned? इथं खाली गेलं वाटतं ह्याच्या खाली 35 LPS आहे ना?
Yes, sir.
If it is 35 LPS, convert that in meter cube. Meter cube मध्ये काय येईल?
0.035 meter cube per second.
Correct. 0.035 meter cube per second. So this will be the discharge. Now, can you find out the discharge is known to you? Can you find out what is velocity V1 and V2 now? Because area A1 and A2 are known to you. काढता येईल का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, by using continuity equation, A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2 is equal to Q, right? So once apply the condition A1 V1 is equal to Q, and second time apply the condition A2 V2 is equal to Q. Okay, so areas are known to you. So V1 will be equal to discharge divided by A1, and here V2 is equal to discharge divided by A2, right? And you will get the velocities V1 and V2. And once you get this velocities V1 and velocity V2, put that values in this equation. या ठिकाणी टाकून द्या. Z1 Z2 हा तुम्हाला प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये दिलेला आहे 4 मीटर and 6 मीटर. Put that value here and here, and after that find out what is the value of P2. हे सगळं काय करायचं? व्हॅल्यू पुट केल्यानंतर हे वेलोसिटी इज V2 आणि हे Z2 हा लेफ्ट हँड साइडला घेऊन जायचा. ठीक आहे, त्या ठिकाणी परत हे सगळ्यांचं ऍडिशन सबट्रॅक्शन करून टाकायचं आणि जी राहिलेली व्हॅल्यू आहे त्याला रोजीने मल्टिप्लाय करायचं, म्हणजेच 9810. या ठिकाणी लिक्विड वॉटर आहे, सो 9810 त्या ठिकाणी मल्टिप्लाय करा. देन यू विल गेट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ प्रेशर इंटेन्सिटी. सो बिफोर दॅट प्रेशर इज गिवन इन न्यूटन पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वेअर, सो यू नीड टू डू द कन्वर्जन ऑफ इट. त्याचं तुम्हाला कन्वर्जन करावं लागेल. ओके, so what will be the conversion of pressure P1? P1 is equal to how much is P1? 24.525 Newton per centimeter square. Just multiply this value by what?
Sir, P1 39.24.
39. प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 3 मध्ये आलो काय आपण इकडं? वरती मी पाहत होतो, प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 3 मध्ये गेले. हा, इथं येतो वरती, राईट. दिस इज द प्रॉब्लेम. P1 is 39. I will grab it. .24 न्यूटन पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वेअर, राईट. मग हे न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वेअर मध्ये काय येईल? 39.24 into 10 to the power 4 per meter square. This is the pressure intensity P1, and then we need to find out what is P2, right? So solve it now. Do it fast. Tell me the values of velocities V1, V2. I think everyone has understood the procedure or steps how to solve the problem. I have explained you. First of all, find out area A1 and A2. Then find out velocities V1 and V2 by using continuity equation.
V1 is 1.114 meter.
V1 is equal to
114
meter per second. Okay. V2
4.456
4.45 meter per second. Okay. Pooja and Pranalia has also got the same value of V1, 1.114. Sakshi has also got the same value of V1 and V2. Okay, then find out what is pressure P2. Put that values in the formula. The calculations are more here, and if the number of calculation increases, the chances of mistake increases. So be careful while solving the problem. Calculation mistake should not happen there.
It is 40.2729.
Okay, Mayuri has got the value of pressure P to 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. Okay, let me check it. Somewhere, yes, correct. 40.27 Newton per centimeter square is the answer. Anyone else got the answer? Sakshi also has got the value of pressure P2, 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. Pranali also got the answer. Yes, anyone from the boys? Has anyone got the answer? No other student has got the answer for this problem from boys. संकेत, रोहन, युवराज, गोविंद, अभिषेक, अक्षय, विक्रम, सनी, गणेश, खंडेराय, विशाल, प्रज्वल, अथर्व, रंजीत, आदेश, अनुराग, संकेत,
सर
ऋषिकेश.
आन्सर काढलाय पण चुकायला लागलाय.
काय झालं?
आन्सर चुकलाय सर.
आन्सर चुकलंय. कुठं काय चुकलंय बघा, काय मिस्टेक यायला लागलाय. व्हेलॉसिटीज बरोबर आलेत का तुमच्या? v1 इज इक्वल टू 1.14 1.114 आली का व्हेलॉसिटी v1?
आले सर, पुढचं बघतो तुझं.
व्हेलॉसिटी v2 बघा. मी गप का बसताय? बोलत जावा ना मग. सर हे चुका लागले विचारायचं. Here velocity v1 1.114, velocity v2 4.456 meter per second. Pressure P2 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. If the problem is of the calculation mistakes are there, no issue. But you should understand the concept, the procedure, how to solve the problem. Have you got the how to solve the problem? Procedure steps, then no issue. Calculation part, it can be done later on. So shall we move ahead, or should we wait here till you get the answers? Yes, anyone?
Wait, sir.
Okay. Yes, have you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Let us solve the next problem here. This is another variety. Something different is there in this. Water is flowing through a pipe having diameter 300 mm and 200 mm at bottom and upper end respectively. Water is flowing through a pipe having diameter 300 mm and 200 mm at bottom and upper end respectively. So what will be the diameter at bottom end? बॉटम एंड डायमीटर किती असेल? The intensity of pressure at bottom end is the intensity of pressure at bottom end is 24.5 to 5 24.5 to 5 Newton per centimeter square, and pressure at upper end is 9.81 Newton per centimeter square. Determine the difference in the datum head. Determine the difference in datum head if the rate of flow through the pipe is 40 lps. If the rate of flow through the pipe is 40 lps, 40. So what is asked to find here? Yes, anyone? काय काढायचं आपल्या याच्यामध्ये?
Z1 minus Z2.
Okay. Z1 minus Z2 or Z2 minus Z1. Difference in the datum that we need to find out here. So first of all, write down the given things, draw the diagram for this. Pipe diameters 300 and 200 at bottom, means 300 is at bottom and 200 is at the upper end. So diagram, it is inclined diagram. Difference काढायला सांगितलं म्हणजे diagram कशी आपली either vertical or inclined. So let us consider the diagram is inclined. Bottom end ला या ठिकाणी diameter जास्त आहे आणि upper end ला कमी आहे. So you can draw the diagram like this. Okay. Or you can draw the diagram like this.
तर मगासच्या क्वेश्चन सारखी डायग्राम पण चालू शकते ना.
मगाच्या क्वेश्चन मध्ये कशी होती डायग्राम?
इन्क्लाइंडच होती, अशीच होती.
हा, हे असेच काढायचे, अशी किंवा अशी, या दोन्हीपैकी एक. बॉटम त्या ठिकाणी मोठा आहे 300 mm आणि 200 mm हा वरती आहे. The intensity of pressure at the bottom end is दिलेले. So you can use the notation 1 1 here and 2 2 for the smaller end, 1 1 2 2, and then you can write down here d1 is equal to 300 mm or 0.3 meter. Then find out a1. d2 is equal to 200 mm, 0.2 meter. Find out a2. Pressure intensity at the bottom end means P1 is equal to 24.525 Newton per centimeter square. Upper end, that is P2, is equal to 9.81 Z1 and Z2 are not known to us, or we can say here Z2 हा वरती आहे, Z1 खाली आहे, so Z2 minus Z1 हे आपल्याला करायचं. Discharge Q is given 40 LPS means 0.04 meter cube per second. Okay. Can you find out what is velocities V1 and V2 now? V1 will be equal to discharge divided by A1. V2 is equal to discharge divided by A2. You will get the velocities V1 and V2. And then put all these values. आता हा प्रेशर जो दिलाय तो ह्याच्यामध्ये कन्वर्ट केला तरी चालेल. न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वेअर मध्ये कन्वर्ट करा by multiplying by 10 to the power 4. Apply the Bernoulli equation between section 1 and 2. You have to write down there, mention that applying section Bernoulli equation between section 1 and 2, you will get the equation P1 upon rho z plus V1 square upon 2z plus Z1 is equal to P2 upon rho z plus V2 square upon 2z plus Z2. Right. And then take this Z1, Z2 on this side. You can get here Z2 minus Z1 and take this quantity on the left hand side. So you can write here P1 minus P2 divided by rho z. Base common आहे, common मध्ये करू शकता तुम्ही. Similarly, plus V1 square minus V2 square divided by 2z. So do this calculation of this and you will get the value of Z2 minus Z1, that is the difference between datum, this datum head. Do it and tell me the answer.
V1 is 0.5657.
V1 is equal to
0.56.
0.56.
V2 is equal to 1.273.
Okay. answer you got? .93 meter. Let me check the answer. Correct. 14.93 meter is the answer. Rushikesh, Survasi, and Pranali Jahir, then Mayuri has got correct answer. What about others? Rohit? Roll number 40, Rohit Gaikwad. Snehal, Saili, Pranali. See how it is solved. V1, V2. Write down the unit also, paste Masaligili. 14.9. So is there any difficulty in this problem? Anyone facing any problem to get the answer? Have not understood the steps? Any particular step? Yes. In the next lecture, we are going to see the applications of Bernoulli's theorem. Yes, should I take the next slide, next problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write down the problem. The water is flowing through a tapered pipe. So this similar type of example problem was asked in December 2017 for 6 marks. Water is flowing through a tapered pipe of length 100 meter. 100 meter, having diameter 600 mm, at the upper end and 300 mm at the lower end at the rate of 50 lps. At the rate of 50 lps, full stop. The pipe has slope of 1 in 30. The pipe has slope of 1 in 30. Full stop. Find the pressure at lower end. Find the pressure at lower end. If the pressure at higher level is, if the pressure at higher level is 19.62 Newton per centimeter square. So we need to find out what is the pressure at the lower end. This problem is similar to the one of the problems which I have solved in the previous slides, but somewhat difference is there. Datum is not given directly here. Rather, they have given, instead of that, they have given here the slope 1 in 30. So we have to take the help of the slope 1 in 30 and the length of pipe 100 meter to find out the difference of the datum head. Z1 minus Z2 हा डिफरन्स काढण्यासाठी आपल्याला याचा मदत घ्यावी लागेल. How to do that I will tell you. First of all, try to draw the diagram. Water is flowing through a tapered pipe of length 100 meter having diameter 600 meter at the upper end and the 300 meter at the lower end. So upper end is larger. You can draw the diagram like this. Let us say this section 1 and this is section 2. Diameter D1 is equal to 600 mm, 0.6 meter. Then you can find out what is area A1 meter square. D2 is equal to 300 mm, 0.3 meter. A2 you can find out, right? Discharge is given, Q is equal to 50 lps, that is 0.05 cubic meter per second. This cubic meter per second is also called as cubic. Then pipe has pressure is given. Pressure in the higher level, that is P1, is equal to 19.62 Newton per centimeter square. It can be converted as 19.64 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. Okay, Newton per meter square. And we need to find out what is P2. They have not given us the datum head. What is Z1? What is Z2? Right. Now here, in such case, such problems, what we have to do? Have attention here. असा ज्यावेळेस प्रॉब्लेम येतो ज्याच्यामध्ये डेटम दिलेलं नाहीये आणि डेटम आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी कन्सिडर डिफरन्स आपण त्या ठिकाणी काढायचं आहे. ठीक आहे. इन दॅट सच केस कन्सिडर दिस लोअर सेंटर ऑफ द पाईप ॲज अ डेटम. त्याला डेटम कन्सिडर करायचं. दिस विल बी युअर Z1, दिस विल बी युअर Z2, and this difference we need to find out now. Z2 minus Z1. Okay, and how to get this difference? To take the help of this slope 1 in 30 and length of the pipe. 30 मीटरच्या पाईप जर असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी 1 मीटर हा त्या ठिकाणी स्लोप आहे. 1:30 मीन्स 30 मीटर हॉरिझॉन्टल, 1 मीटर वर्टिकल. ओके, हा स्लोप झाला याचा. कशाचा? या स्लोप मध्ये पाईप एस्टॅब्लिश झालेला आहे. 30 मीटर लेंथ साठी 1 मीटर आहे. मग 100 मीटर लेंथसाठी किती मीटर त्या ठिकाणी ड्रॉप इन हेड होईल? गुणोत्तर काढायचं. 100 divided by 30 is equal to x, and you will get here 100 by 30 means 3.33. Okay, so x is equal to 3.33. This is the slope here. This z2 minus z1, this x is nothing but z2 minus z1. So z2 minus z1, or yeah, z1 minus z2 we can say, because one notation we use for this one. So z1 minus z2 is equal to 3.33 okay, meter. This is the z1 z2. Now all the things are with you. Use the formula Bernoulli's equation. Okay, p1 upon rho g plus v1 square upon 2g plus z1 is equal to p2 upon rho g plus v2 square upon 2g plus z2, right? We are interested in p2. Take all other quantities on the right hand side. So p2 upon rho z will become here p1 upon rho g plus v1 minus v1 square minus v2 square divided by 2g plus z1 minus z2 is equal to p2 upon rho g. Find out it and tell me the answer. Everyone understood the steps, procedure?
सर ते वरच परत सांगा ना, डेटमचं केलेलं.
ओके, डेटमचं या ठिकाणी काय करायचं आहे, ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला डेटम दिलेला नसतो आणि डिफरन्स हा आपल्याला काढायला सांगितलेला असतो, z1 मायनस z2 किंवा z2 मायनस z1, ऍट दॅट टाइम हा z1 जो आहे, ह्या z1 लाच आपण डेटम कन्सिडर करायचं. ठीक आहे, जो खालचा असतो, तो खालचा जो या ठिकाणी सेंटर आहे, पाईपचा सेंटर, त्या पाईपच्या सेंटरला आपण त्या ठिकाणी काय करायचं, डेटम कन्सिडर करायचा. मग या ठिकाणी z1 ची व्हॅल्यू काय येईल, 0 येईल, बरोबर आहे. आणि z2 ची व्हॅल्यू काय येईल, z2 ची व्हॅल्यू म्हणजे z1 आणि z2 मधला डिफरन्स असेल, बरोबर आहे. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? नाव हिअर स्लोप दिलेला आपल्याला 1 in 30. 1 in 30 स्लोप म्हणजे काय, 1 मीटर व्हर्टिकल, 30 मीटर हॉरिझॉन्टल, म्हणजे हा 30 झाला आणि हा 1 मीटर व्हर्टिकल झाला. 30 मीटर ज्यावेळेस मी हॉरिझॉन्टल जाईल त्यावेळेस 1 मीटरचा ड्रॉप त्या ठिकाणी होईल. ठीक आहे, हा ड्रॉप 1 मीटरचा त्या ठिकाणी ड्रॉप होईल. म्हणजे 30 मीटरला 1 मीटरचा ड्रॉप आहे, तर 100 मीटर हॉरिझॉन्टलला मला किती ड्रॉप त्या ठिकाणी भेटेल? ओके, कारण पाईपची लाईन डायमीटर लेंथ किती दिली आहे त्यांनी, 100 मीटर दिली आहे, तर मग 100 मीटरसाठी किती ड्रॉप होईल? ओके, मग हा आपण गुणोत्तर काढला तर आपल्याला ही व्हॅल्यू होती 3.33. म्हणजे जर इथून मी असं गेलो तर हा 3.33 चा ड्रॉप या ठिकाणी मला पाहायला भेटेल ह्या सेंटर पर्यंत जाईपर्यंत. ठीक आहे, सो दिस इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन दिस टू, 3.33 that we have taken. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, solid now. Thank you for attendance. Time is over. Yeah, you have taken your attendance. Now you can leave the session. You can leave the session now. Those who have solved the answer, you can put your answers in the chat window. The other session, I think it has started. You can join that session. 22.85 Newton per centimeter square is the answer got by Rushikesh. Okay, let me check it. Correct. 22.857 Newton per centimeter square is the correct answer. Others, please find out what the answer you are getting, or note it down the answer from the screen, and you can do the calculation part later on. As time is over, now I am going to close the session because your second lecture, it is started there. Okay, so thank you for all of you for your patience listening here.